And the Justice Department is suing the state of Georgia over new voting restrictions. The law imposes new voter identification requirements for absentee ballots, empowers state officials to take over local election boards, limits the use of ballot drop boxes, and makes it a crime to approach voters in line to give them food and water. The complaint accuses the Georgia law of discriminating against black voters, making it harder for them to vote. Joining me this morning to talk about this is News4JAX political analyst Rick Mullaney. Rick, thank you for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
And this is the first big move by the Biden administration to challenge state-level ballot restrictions enacted since the 2020 election. What is the next step in this lawsuit?
Well, a couple things to keep in mind. There were 14 states that have filed legislation, and this is the first, and you can expect that the other states will have some scrutiny from the Department of Justice. Here, this is going to take a while. It could take years in litigation. We'll see if we have a decision before the 2024 election. But what I actually think will be more impactful is the Supreme Court opinion that we expect next week out of Arizona, one that looks at an Arizona restriction on this very same provision, Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, which is a federal law. So keep an eye on that. Here, this was a very significant lawsuit, but it is really tailored pretty much to what happened in Georgia.
And you mentioned that this could take several years, could not even be before the 2024 election. Could this lawsuit impact the upcoming elections that we're seeing in the near future?
Not so clear that's the case. Remember, we have the midterms about a year and a half from now. I do not expect that this lawsuit will be resolved by then, but I do believe that the Supreme Court opinion laying down a standard for what it takes for there to be a violation of federal law is important. Remember what happened here with Georgia. The Department of Justice is not claiming that an individual provision violates federal law. For example, voter identification or changing the times for absentees. What they're claiming is that there is an intent to restrict voting for black voters, and in particular, disproportionate impact. I think that's going to be a challenging road to go down. If you compare the Georgia law overall in terms of access, in context, it is far more accessible than other states, for example, such as Delaware or New York. So I do think the Justice Department has a little bit of a challenge here, but they're also sending a very strong message, which is they want to protect access and voters' rights.
And depending on the outcome of this case, which again could be several years, how will this impact how things play out in other states?
Well, I think the impact here is going to be political in the near term, but it also for other states, if they're considering such laws, they're going to certainly take the Department of Justice's lawsuit into account. Florida, for example, could expect that the Department of Justice will be scrutinizing the Florida law that we recently passed. But again, it'll be very individual. What is the impact? What is the effect? Different voting population in Florida than there is in Georgia. So states around the country are going to have to take this lawsuit into account if they're considering legislation.
Rick, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good being with you.